But first, our big story tonight, testimony continues in the appeal hearing for a Milwaukee police officer who lost his job after a pat-down that turned deadly. As you saw there, Milwaukee Police Chief Ed Flynn took the stand late this afternoon. The hearing just wrapped up within the last 30 minutes. This all centers around an incident at Red Arrow Park last April. Officer Christopher Manny, seen here, shot and killed Dontre Hamilton. Manny was fired for how he approached Hamilton. We have live team coverage tonight. We start with 12 News' Nick Bohr. And Nick, we just learned that the hearing is moving locations on Monday.
Well, that's right, Tony. It's going to be moving to the library, and this is all again about the fired officer Christopher Manny, who's fighting to get his job back and, according to friends, also trying to clear his name. As you mentioned, Chief Ed Flynn was on the stand just a short time ago, and you can see him there. Chief Flynn, he just finished up his testimony, and he remains convinced that Manny made such a glaring mistake with such disastrous consequences that he should never again be a Milwaukee cop. The testimony has again centered on Christopher Manny's decision to pat down Dontre Hamilton, which led to the struggle, gunfire, and ultimately Hamilton's death. Manny told investigators he thought bulges in Hamilton's clothing could have been anything, saying homeless people often carry knives. The investigators and ultimately Chief Ed Flynn decided that wasn't sufficient justification for a pat down.
Officer Manny was unable to describe what the bulges were, and that he didn't have any prior contact with Mr. Hamilton that would suggest Mr. Hamilton was in fact or could be armed.
Manny's attorney suggested there's a lot of uncertainty about what Manny thought at the time he decided to frisk Hamilton, and blamed internal affairs officers for not being clear.
Why did nobody ask Officer Manny whether he thought Mr. Hamilton was armed?
I think he was given a lot of opportunities to make that statement. I can't answer your question. I don't know why.
Step up to the witness stand, please.
But late in the day, Chief Ed Flynn testified Manny changed his story between interviews, ranging from no good reason to do a pat-down to a later version in which he said Hamilton was an immediate threat.
In either way, his bad decision-making created a chain of events which would ultimately place him in a situation of using deadly force. It's a tragic outcome, but one that could have been avoided if he had in fact followed his training.
And as we reported yesterday, the Los Angeles Police Department did review Milwaukee's internal investigation. Chief Flynn today explained that that was the result of a miscommunication, but interestingly, the LAPD found that Manny was justified in doing that pat-down search. So it's one more thing that commissioners will have to take into consideration as they try to decide whether Christopher Manny broke department rules, and if so, if firing was the appropriate response by the chief. This will continue tomorrow. We will be here. Reporting live at Municipal Court, Nick Bohr, WISN 12 News.